All right, still talking food. Nigeria's food insecurity, long aggravated by insecurity in the major agricultural regions by Boko Haram terrorists, herdsmen and farmers conflict, climate change and economic shocks, as well as heavy reliance on food and seedling imports continues to make it more difficult for people, particularly the poorest and most vulnerable, to afford food. iBrandTV's Samuel Okata has details of this report.
As Nigerians continue to grapple with the record rise in inflation, especially with food items, there are fears of an impending food crisis in the nation. The estimated 225 million people in Africa's largest economy have experienced a continuous rise in cost for basic goods, especially foods such as garri, a staple food. The cost for meals have increased significantly in recent times, which continues to affect household feeding and food businesses such as restaurants, caterers and food vendors. The resultant effect of this is that most Nigerian families have reduced their food intake from 3 square meals a day to 2 or even 1, while to business owners it is no longer business as usual.
As of last 2 weeks, the way we buy garri, like for bag, we used to buy garri like 24,000, but last week and this week, $18 just rise money to 26 to 27, 28,000 naira. I used to buy garri. And for pens now, we used to sell pen like 1.8, but now it's almost 2,000 naira, the pens. The business now is not like before. You understand? Even in gain, there's not much, even the sales have changed. We, like before, we used to sell like 3 bags a day, 4 bags a day, but now the sales it's not like before. That's it. People have now turned to the other side to buy other and food stuff than the garri. The only thing I'm begging the government to do is the issue of fuel. They should bring down the fuel down. That's number one. And I like to my understanding is that those people that used to bring garri, because the garri is not from Lagos State. Some garri used to bring it from Delta State and Ebonyi State. And the issue of bad route, number one. And number 2 there is that they always tell us that the security men on the road are taxing them much. That's why they put those and this thing increase in the product.
Consumers and dealers alike are both lamenting bitterly on how harsh such situation has been for them, while also calling on the government to do something real quick to cushion the effect of subsidy removal.
Fuel has go up now, and the price before is low, but now the price is high now. Before is 1.5, now is 1.9 per 1 pence, 1 rubber. They should help us because poor man are suffering. The things that is going up now is too much. The prices is too much. Everything in Nigeria is too cost now. I want the government help us to reduce the price and to tell the companies that is producing goods that should lower their prices.